What did I miss? Brian here, and it's upgrading time. Today we are going to change the motor on my AM013. I've already changed the motor before, and this time we're going to change it to a much higher quality motor. I would have gotten this done a lot sooner, but two things. One, finals week. I had just gotten done with my finals, and now I have a lot more free time for myself. And two, I had sent my gun out to High Ground Airsoft to get some work done to it. Now, nothing was wrong with it. However, every time I were to shoot it, the gearbox would constantly lock up and the motor was heating up.
What's up, Max? So, brought my gun to get it shimmed.
So I talked to the tech, got an estimate on all the repairs, and filled out all the paperwork.
Take good care of it. I'll see it soon.
Two weeks have passed by. I'm back at High Ground Airsoft, and well, look at that. You see that? It is flooded. Yes, it took 2 weeks, and yes, the parking lot actually did flood, and it was raining so hard that some of the water got into the store and slowly was creating a puddle at the front door. But nonetheless, I got my gun back, and it's firing a lot smoother than before, and it's not locking up anymore. In fact, there's a big difference between my gun before, when it was not shimmed, and now when it is shimmed. I can tell that the grip is not getting hot as quickly now, and I can definitely feel a difference in the gears. They're spinning a lot smoothly, and there's not that metallic grind from the fast rotation of the gears. Because my gears were not shimmed, I had to hold off on changing the motor. Otherwise, if I had changed it right away, it would have created bigger problems. But now that my gears are properly shimmed, I can finally upgrade the motor. The motor we're going to be installing today is this ASG Infinity 30K motor. It's CNC aluminum, it's all green. The magnets that spin the pinion gear are extremely impressive, and this is a really torquey motor. What this motor is going to do is 1, increase the rate of fire, and 2, shorten the delay time whenever I pull the trigger and all the gears spin and the BB flies out, and it reacts almost instantly. Because I noticed with my current motor, which is the ICS 3000 turbo motor, when I pull the trigger, there's that slight bit of a delay time where all the gears are spinning and the BB flies out. It's honestly not that bad, but I want to shorten it and make it react almost instantly. So as I stated, I had to get all my gears shimmed before I changed the motor, otherwise it would ruin everything. And now that it's all shimmed, I can finally do this. Before I install the motor, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of dry firing to do a before and after comparison. So this is with the ICS 3000 turbo motor. Alright, now that that's done, let's get to it. Okay, and there is the motor. Like I said, it's the ICS Turbo 3000 motor. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the ASG motor out. No, that's if I can. There we go. Here's the ASG motor, and here is the ICS motor. And as you can see, the pinion gear has gone through a lot of use. Whereas with the ASG one, it is completely brand new and sharp. If you look at the ends, this end is plastic, while this is CNC aluminum onto the entire body of the motor. And that's very beneficial because these plastic parts at the end are prone to breaking. Another thing to point out with this ICS motor is that the neck moves back and forth, as you can see it right there. Compared to the ASG motor, the neck is fixed with the body, just like the bottom of it. I'm not sure why the neck on this one moves, whereas with this one, it's fixed with the body, but I have a feeling it's gotta help in some way. I'm going to set this off to the side and go ahead and install the ASG motor. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on putting the stock back together, so let's hear how it sounds. Alright. Whoa. That's a lot more responsive than before. Let's hear the rate of fire. Whoa! Oh, that's a lot faster now. More good news, the grip is not heating up, so that must mean the shimming is just right and the motor height is right as well. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect batteries. So that is it with the motor install. I'm very happy with it. It shoots a lot faster and it's a lot more responsive. I'm gonna go ahead and store my old motor away, so if you're subscribed, thanks. If you're not, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Take care everyone. I will catch you on the flip side.